Hello there, folks. Today, it's another one of these big ol' things. We're going to go through all of the spring 2018 anime, and it's going to be horrible. So buckle up your seatbelts. There are many people here with me today. First off, let's say hello to Metahulk, who's returning.
Hello, everyone, and greetings from my side. And I have one short thing to say: too much fucking anime.
This is suffering. This is what we become. And then also we have Jackisboy with us today.
Hola. That's all I have to say.
Oh yeah. There's his voice. There he is.
Hello.
And then Condifiction.
Oh hell yeah. That's me.
Oh yeah, babe.
That's me.
Hey, that me.
All right. So we're gonna go through these bad boys in alphabetical order, skipping any of the leftovers. And it's hopefully not gonna take 3 hours. That's the dream.
That's a dream, baby.
If only.
All right. So let us begin. I guess the first one is the 3D Kanojo.
Did you guys watch this?
I did not watch.
Yeah,
I did not watch this.
The first
I haven't even
3
heard
episodes.
All right.
I've seen the first 3
was
episodes. It was, yeah, that sums it up.
I was about to watch it, and then I'm just like, no, I've watched enough. I've suffered enough.
You can try it out the first episode because it's like if it matches up your taste, or like it's according to your taste, so you can try it. But it is kind of like, it's cringy in the first half, and the last 2 minutes are really sweet, and every episode has the same format. And people are trying, people who made it are thinking like, oh, maybe people will connect to this character because he's an otaku, an introvert, and this girl is like super stylish and famous, but she is also like, people ignore her and don't talk to her. So it's kind of an odd combo. It is really cringy in the 20 minutes of the episode, including everything, and the last 2 minutes are like, oh, that's so sweet. Like, it's the same format, so there's nothing new to offer. If you like this, you like it, but I dropped it after 3 episodes. I watched the 3 episodes because I just had to do this podcast. So I'm like, yeah, I'll suffer, man. I like the pain.
He's the only one who did his homework.
Wow,
that's good.
Yeah, I've watched like maybe
man.
4.
I got through I skipped out so many shows in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It was struggle.
Some of them.
I watched at least the first episode of every show. And like, I skipped some of them, like Aikatsu Friends, which is a sequel. So I know the basic premise of every single one here.
Nice.
That's good.
I have no idea what half of these are.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I haven't watched I've only watched maybe 5 shows this season so far because I've been really busy with finals. So it's gonna be interesting.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I think I've seen a decent amount.
Yeah, I saw a decent amount.
So I guess we both will be the only ones to talk about the shows then. Most of the shows here.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I can bullshit my way through anything. Personally, this 3D Kanojo doesn't interest me. It has to do with real girls. I'm not interested in that. Who needs real girls when you got your 2D wife?
2D girls.
I already know I don't need to watch it.
Exactly.
Garbage. Yeah,
it's garbage, man.
Oh man. Okay, so then the Akkun to Kanojo, is that a new thing?
Yeah, it's a short anime. It's a new anime, and I watched the first episode. It's kind of like the main guy. He likes his girlfriend, but he is like a kudere. He doesn't show affection towards her, and her girlfriend is really dere, and she goes. She's a go-getter. So he goes and he's like, "Oh my god, my cute boyfriend," and he basically just teases her. And doesn't give her attention, and she's like, "Oh, you're so cool," and it's just that.
Yeah, but I did watch this. Yeah. I forgot.
What a great show, though! What a great show.
Yeah,
this one's messed up, guys. This one is messed up. Okay, I actually have a lot to say about this little tidbit. This guy's a monster. He's horrible to her. His poor girlfriend. He just abuses her.
Yeah,
he's
the saddest man.
Yeah, it's horrible. And it's portrayed as kind of okay. Maybe. I don't even know. I just know that I watched it and I was like, what is my life? And then I tried speaking to my girlfriend this way and she punched me in the face.
Oh, jeez.
Well, you at least have a girlfriend.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, it was weird. It was a weird one.
Oh wow, yeah, I just skipped to a random part of the episode and it's like, gross, you're annoying, ugly, don't talk to me. Jesus.
Why did she put up with that bullshit? What the hell?
Unconditional love and abusive relationships.
Yeah, she's a masochist, man, straight up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Listen, I don't see anything wrong with the occasional dose of abuse.
Exactly.
It's just too much.
What's the big deal, right? It's just abuse.
Yeah. You watched Alice Metahulk? Did you watch that?
I watched the first episode.
It's a short 2 minutes.
Right. It was a short form. It's basically I don't know, there's nothing. It's basically ecchi. There are girls showing her ass. There were too much ass. There was too much ass for a single man to handle in this episode. Like
I'm
the
reading
sister,
the description.
The sisters
a
are
sister complex.
Yeah, the sisters are Brocon and the brother has Siscon. It's like, come on, man. What's stopping you from fucking? Your parents aren't there. Just give it to her.
Just get it over with already. I see it's 3-minute episodes, so I mean, it's pretty impressive to have that much ass in a 3-minute episode, you know?
Oh, God.
Yeah. It was, I didn't make it. I have no idea what it even is because I watched, turned it on, saw like little girl shit getting thrust in my face, and I was like, I'm out. I'm out of here.
I'm out.
I'm waiting to get to something we know, or I know, you know, like
it's gonna be a bit for me.
Yeah,
the next one definitely
Boku
won't
is the
be.
first one I've seen, honestly.
What, My Hero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about the sequels like in the end because we don't want to spoil other people who haven't seen them.
Okay.
Then even farther. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this next one? Amai
This
Choubatsu.
one? Okay. Let me did you watch the first one of this Metahulk?
Yeah, I've seen the first one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I thought I'd be the only one. It was off. It was like horror. It was
awful.
just porn.
Yeah.
Looks like shit. The poster.
Yes, shit, man. That sounds
It looks like garbage.
Oh, yeah. Every single season there is a short form anime which is basically a hentai.
Yeah. It was weird.
Yeah, in the
I
last
didn't expect it to be.
The last one we had the teacher student there's a teacher whose student's big brother she's getting married to, and the big brother looks like the younger brother who's her student. So her student comes in and tries to fuck her. So that was the previous season's hentai anime. And this season has this Amai Choubatsu, which is basically like it's BDSM, man. It's nothing else. Like you can look at the poster, he's got a whip.
He's got a whip. But he's cradling her though, so I'm kind of conflicted here. Is it consensual? I need to know.
There's no cradling.
Oh,
there's no cradling in the show, my friend.
Oh no.
There's only penetration.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Did they show it? Is it just full on hentai?
Yes,
finger stuff, man. It's scary.
Oh wow.
As soon as that started happening, I was out, and I expected it.
Hentai in my seasonal anime, more likely than
not
you think.
Today. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Not today.
Depends on how I'm feeling, I guess.
Not today, devil. Not today.
Maybe in a couple hours. Yeah. Are we skipping over Beyblade? Is that
Beyblade anime of the season?
Man, how can we skip Beyblade?
Well, I feel like for Beyblade, you got to bend the rules a little bit.
Exactly. This is Beyblade we're talking about, dude.
Man,
grew up with this.
Did anyone watch this new Beyblade?
No.
Even Metahulk couldn't do it, man.
If you guys look to the right of the poster, there's this blonde guy, and his hair is like, what the hell is that?
Oh, wait, yeah. I'm watching this.
That
hair's gorgeous.
That hair alone is enough to make me watch this. Yes.
That's beautiful.
It's a sequel, you know?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, next show.
All right.
Oh, here's a show I can talk about.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
It's everybody's favorite anime.
This show. I watched about 6 minutes of this show. It was like the cheapest shit I've seen. It's like everything about it is just cheap. Like it's the worst. It's probably the worst thing I watched this season. I might be forgetting something, but like It's terrible, and I couldn't get through it. Metahulk, did you watch this or?
I watched the first episode, and I have to agree with you. It was freaking horrible.
It was awful.
It was goddamn terrible. Okay.
But, like, I started the episode, man. It was like, oh, that's the doujinshi material for the girls right there. They will love it.
Yeah. Maybe I don't even think they'll love it. Like, honestly, like it's
no one could love it.
The characters,
no one,
good,
not
man.
even the mother could love it.
no one could love this shit.
No, Silverlink has betrayed me again because they made Tanaka-kun is always listless, which is the greatest thing of all time, and then they made that stupid one last season about the slave girls, and now they made this shit.
Slave girls,
and I've lost faith. That Death
March.
Rhapsody one.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
I watched the
Oh,
complete
God.
show.
Yeah.
I watched the
I hated
complete
that
show,
Mas-
man.
I mean, Masamune-kun's Revenge. Oh, yuck.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
not a good
I
show.
was
That was horrible.
I always look at the poster and just look at her legs, and I just get so confused. It's
Those are some sexy
scary,
legs,
man.
Oh,
Oh, so is that everything we wanted to say about crappy butlers?
yeah, I guess.
This is the
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what to say about it.
Japanese
it's
title
like-
of the show, right? And the English title is Butlers X Battlers.
Yeah, that
Where were the
confused me so
butlers?
much.
Yeah.
Where were the battlers? I didn't see.
I only
both
see
of them.
butlers in this.
I didn't make it to the battlers part. It was too much. Ugh,
Let's see here. According to the synopsis, the charming butlers, as they are called, fight supernatural battles and also experience a slapstick comedic life at their academy. Wow, that
Yeah.
sounds great.
That's the anime
Oh,
of the
the girls
decade,
were
man.
It
Hell
was.
yeah.
It is. It's incredible. So Caligula. I didn't watch this one. I was gonna watch it, but then
I've
was
heard
weird.
the concept is kind of intriguing.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but it's like on my list.
I made it all the way through the first episode. It wasn't like, okay, the protagonist is the most obnoxious person in the world, and I love it. Like, his friends will be trying to talk to him about shit, and they'll be like, "Let's go eat ramen," and he's like, "Are you sure you need the carbs?" And I'm like, "Who are you?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Like, who is this guy?" And his friends will try to talk to him, and he'll be like, "Have you ever heard about like Freud's concept of the subconscious mind and Freudian psychoanalysis?" And his friends are like, "We do not care. Leave us alone." And then he gets all mopey.
That sounds pretty funny.
I love it. It's so stupid.
It's dumb, man. It's like the main character is so into the psychological things, and he's just like, "Man, do you need the carbs?" Different, like, "Fuck you, man. We have different place on our stomach for ramen."
Oh yeah, he was. The protagonist is like this little bitch who just tries to ruin everyone's fun. But it was really confusing. Like, I have no idea what this is about, and I
It's-
finished the whole episode.
The second episode explains a little what was going on, and
Oh,
it explains a little, nothing else. Like, I watched
Okay.
the second episode because I was confused in what happened in the first episode. Then I guess I won't watch the third episode because I won't be getting anything from it. It looks really odd. If someone is if it gets hype or gets popular, then I'll watch it because it shows some potential. It is a kind of a amalgamation of Guilty Crown and other shows like that.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. yeah, and it was pretty well directed. Like
Yeah,
I liked
direction
how
was
they
really
did.
good. Direction was really
yeah, I
good.
like how they did the off kilter, like hard to follow what's going on. It just felt like they needed to give a little bit more grounding so that you could kind of, like, by the end of the first episode, you should kind of know what it's about. I think,
For sure, that makes
or
sense.
else, like, why are you going to keep watching?
Okay. I
Yeah, it
don't know, I
shows
might
you,
give it
man.
a try.
It shows you a little.
It's
like,
not bad.
Yeah, it shows you a little of. It shows you enough that you will want to watch the second episode and aren't bored from the first episode. So it's basically like a
Yeah.
cycle. So it's like you're put into a suspense and you're like, oh, I guess guess I'll watch the next episode. Then you keep watching and you're like, this is shit. But the ending will happen and you're like, oh, guess I'll watch the second episode.
So
Mhm.
this is the first like decent show on the list so far.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'd
guess.
say so.
Oh god.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is a 4.
Honestly,
Yeah,
even the
this
cover
one's-
art kind of intrigues me. I don't know what the hell is going on there. It just looks like an amalgamation of anime people, but I mean,
Yeah,
it looks
interesting.
Looks nice. It's interesting. It's a giant
Yeah.
revolver.
The giant
there.
flower, giant
Yeah.
revolver.
Just-
What the hell is going on?
Just read the first line of the synopsis.
Destroy ideals, you, and return to reality. Hell, yeah. I can agree with that. That's
The show makes as much
agree with
sense as that. And also, don't eat too many carbs, kids.
yeah, right. Think twice before you eat ramen. There's a lot of carbs in that.
In a world where this boy doesn't want his bitch-ass friends to eat any more of their damn ramen because they're all getting fat as hell.
Captain Tsubasa 2018. Did any of you guys watch that? Or
Yeah, I
couldn't find it.
right. It isn't on any, I think, streaming platform. You have to go out of your way and find it on
You mean
the
pirate?
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah,
Oh my! I can't believe you'd do that, Meta.
man.
I thought you were a better person.
The subscription fee of Crunchyroll is equal to my 2 weeks dinner budget. So, man,
What?
oh god,
Dang.
What?
yeah.
I'm,
I'm going to call up Mother's Basement and get him in here so that you can talk shit to him.
Crunchyroll's too fucking expensive.
That's ridiculous. That's
God.
ridiculous.
So yeah, about Captain Tsubasa, like I play football or soccer for you guys.
Mhm.
Right, I play in my football in my university, and I'm a big football fan. And there is some real big drought of football shows. So I'll just say soccer. It'll be easier. There's some real drought of soccer shows in anime, because there is the only decent show out there is Inazuma 11, and which is basically a child's show. And then there is Giant Killing, which is freaking horrible. So Captain Tsubasa is a really classic series from the 90s, or I don't know, much before that, about like Yozora Tsubasa, who is a really like a prodigy in soccer. And like he moves to a new town, and where he joins a football team, and a Brazilian guy comes there and becomes his coach. Blah 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 happens. I'll not spoil anything. And yeah, basically that. It's a good soccer anime, because there isn't one, and it is made by David Productions. So the animation and the direction is really great. The same people who made Jojo Man, they're really good. They know how to reboot some stuff.
Why aren't they making part 5?
yeah, come on. Where's
That's my question. That's
my Venture Warrior, man?
I think they are like working on it and like saving up some budget so that it doesn't get like bad. They don't give out bad quality. And Captain Tsubasa doesn't require much of the animation, because it's a old anime, and the old anime didn't have much animation. But the static the shots were photographic, right? So you don't do animate them that much, so there won't be so much money needed for animating this. So maybe they'll save up from this and then use the money they have made from this show to make part 5. They're also making the Rohan OVA, so
I think
we have
they
that
already
going.
made that.
It's a 2-part OVA. The first one out.
Oh, is it 2-part? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, so it's, yeah.
So would you recommend this one?
Yeah, if you're
Soccer?
interested in soccer, then I would surely recommend it. I'll just if it's not like a super great football show, it is 52 episodes. It's got that going.
Oh god.
Oh,
yeah.
dang.
And it's a slow burn. Like I'm in the 3rd episode, and he is still like, he hasn't joined the team yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And I have to tell you, my favorite line from this show is, "Oh man, this is how Brazilian people celebrate." Man,
Playing soccer.
those are Brazilian emotions.
Those are Brazilian
It's
emotions.
Brazilian emotions.
The guy's like, "Whoa, awesome." The Brazilian coach of them. And the kid is like, "Man, those are some Brazilian emotions." I'm like,
Oh my gosh. That's funny. Oh, okay, well that's good. That's good to know, because I do want to check that one out. I just couldn't find it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I was
feel like-
meaning to.
Yeah. I'll probably
I-
check it out too. I don't think David Productions ever really wronged me in any way with their anime, you know?
I watched Sakurada Reset last year, and that was the most boring thing I've ever seen.
Oh.
Sakura the Reset. No, I heard it gets good, because there is a Reddit post for the rating of how the rating of the shows go, and it went from 7 to 6.3. Then it suddenly jumped up to 7.7. So I think something happened at the ending which was good.
But like, I don't want to go through an entire show of snore to get through
people,
like a
people went through Gintama to get past the 100 episodes. So
Okay,
How many episodes until Gintama gets good again?
like it gets good around 65. Like it's good, like it's like average till 65. Then it gets really good from like 65 to 78. Then it really picks up after 100.
Oh my gosh. I was trying to watch that stupid show and I was like, this is so aggressively mediocre. Like, why does everyone love it? And I was 20 episodes in.
Gintama, yeah.
Now I understand.
It is a slow burn, man.
Actually, very same for me.
Awesome. Like the current stuff it's giving out is like fucking epic.
Okay.
But I don't know if I want to
maybe
devote
we'll
that
have to
time, man.
push through
Like,
it.
No, it's worth it, man. It's worth it. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'll see.
I trust you.
Like you can
I
just
mean, I've
skip
heard
watch the
great
episode.
things.
You can skip watch the episodes, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess, yeah. So moving on to, anyone watch Comic Girls?
Oh, you know it.
You can watch it, man. It's like if you don't have anything else to do, you can watch this show. It's kind of cute.
Okay. Like I really like Bakuman, the manga, and I'm like, okay, this seems interesting.
It's
And then I didn't watch
Blendis.
it, so it's
it's Blendis into Bakuman,
okay.
but not
So,
manga based. More of slice of life, girls making comic
Okay.
thing,
Yeah.
panty shots.
Actually, I only made it. I watched 10 minutes, and it seemed like I was surprised by how funny it was. Like I found it genuinely pretty funny, and I only ever like this stuff at all if it's quite funny. And I was enjoying it a fair amount, and then I set it aside because I was like, I know some people who would want to watch this, and it'll be way more entertaining to watch it with other people who will like. If it gets bad, we can shit on it together or something. I don't know.
Exactly.
I feel like
but as it was, like it was pretty well done. It was pretty well directed, and they did kind of cool stuff where like each character thinks to us in different ways, and it will show that. Like one of them thinks in terms of a theater, so they'll run through different possibilities in their head as a theater, and another one thinks in terms of like very pornographic things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
like one of them shoujo kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's just another new like production studio too. Like what the hell? There's so many new ones popping
they
out.
new?
Like the kind of new. Like they only like couple anime.
They did a good job then.
Nexus
good.
made. Oh wow! The same studio made the greatest anime of all time, Chivalry of a Failed Knight.
Oh yeah,
babe,
man.
babe.
Quality show.
That's all we all need.
That is all we need.
Rokudai Kenshino Cavalry.
Do you have anyone have anything more to say about Comic Girls or?
The main
I've not
girl's
watched
name
it
is really
personally.
cute. Chaos-chan.
Kaos-chan?
Chaos. Like it's chaos, but with a K. Chaos-chan.
Oh, that's cool. That's cute.
And the name is Moeta Chaos. Moeta
Okay.
Chaos. That's
Oh
a
my gosh.
cute name, man. Like she had the complex
that's
because
pretty
of her height. And the latest episode was making fun of her complex of her height. So that, like, yeah, that's abuse, but it's funny, man. So whatever.
Abuse is funny. Like seriously.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
that's 100% why Akkun Tokunaga
That's why I watch
is so
anime.
good, you know? Yeah, exactly. I like
Abuse is
I'll watch
funny.
it for the abuse. Great.
Exactly.
No other medium quite knows how to depict abuse in a way that I just love.
And it really gets me going.
Anime.
A study in abuse.
Beautiful.
Oh man.
Cutie Honey Universe. Did anyone watch this?
No,
Yeah, I watched the first episode.
That's a sequel, right?
No, it's a remake.
a remake.
Oh, it's a
I
remake.
watched the first episode of it.
Yeah, it was trippy as hell.
I was into it, dude. There was like a lot of lesbian shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
see.
whoa.
Titties bouncing, girls transforming. Yeah.
It was okay. I didn't watch past the first episode, but it was okay. The animation was alright, but I was kind of just like, they just thrust you into like this universe. It's made by it's a Go Nagai show,
Go Nagai,
the
yeah.
Devilman guy, and I was like,
Mhm.
that's why I started watching it. I'm like, oh, and every girl is a lesbian. Okay, interesting Yuri shit, and it was.
Go to guy loves gay people.
Oh, he does. He loves them.
A man out for my own heart.
It's like an unhealthy obsession almost. Like
Pretty much.
in Gonagai's ideal world, there would be no reproduction. just all gay.
Oh god. Do you have anything else to say, Metahulk? Or
No, it's like the people who like the Mahou Shoujo genre, they will watch it. But it's like it was too trippy. Just that only.
I guess. I guess.
I couldn't follow what was going on, and I don't like the voice acting in this show. It's too much. Like I got a headache watching the first episode. Like there is too much female
just like
voices.
The frequency of it.
Yeah.
The frequency of the I understand that. It didn't really bother me too much. I was kind of distracted by all the teachers having sex and shit on campus. I'm like, okay, this
the teachers
is
were ugly as fuck, man. The starting part was awesome.
Two ugly teachers. These two ugly teachers having sex behind a bush. Like I'm like,
and the students are like, "You have a chance. They are fucking each other. Run!"
it was pretty good. They just thrust you into this world, and I have no idea what the fuck's going on. But I enjoyed watching it, so I'm like, okay, I probably won't watch anymore because I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I didn't watch Devil's Line.
Yeah, this looks like, I don't know, just the sound of it. Sounds
looks
edgy.
like Edge.
Yeah.
Oh, it's edge.
So much edge, man.
Big edge.
Like in the first episode only, the main character saves the girl and he rapes the girl, like attempt to rape her.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, just saved your life. I'm gonna fuck you now.
Okay, so let me give you a concise description of what happens in the show. So there are vampire people, and they like blood because they're vampire people. When they drink blood, they get horny, and they fuck you while they drink your blood. In a fetch, that's not enough. So there are some vampires who use some drug to suppress their the urge to fuck and drink blood. And our main female character, the girl, she is friend with a vampire, but she doesn't know that the guy is vampire. So during the skip to the end part of the episode, the guy tries to hug her, and the main protagonist guy with the mask, he comes. He's like, he's going to try and drink your blood. He's like, I'm one with the police. I'll save you. He saves the girl by basically just castrating the other guy. He doesn't chop off his dick or anything. It is like an injection which kills your libido. Then the girl got a kind of a scratch around her lips. Then he takes her to a house. He's like, no, I'll take you to a house. He takes her to her house, and he's like, oh, you're bleeding. Oh, you're bleeding. Man, I'm horny. I'll first lick your blood, then force my tongue into your mouth. Then maybe I'll take you into your house and fuck you. You don't have any consent. You don't have to give me consent or anything. I will fuck you whether you want it or not.
Anime is abuse.
It's too much. It's hearing this is just.
I think I've crossed the limit of fucks I can say in a year if I was on a TV.
I just find it funny that it goes from, oh yeah, I just saved you from getting your blood drank by this guy and probably raped. Then he drink your blood and rape you now. Great. I'm glad we had this experience.
What a beautiful experience.
Justice prevails.
It was very it was also very budget looking to me. Like it just looked, I don't know, the whole thing felt like an edge fest that had kind of been slapped together with all the typical edge shit right down to the potential rape just before the end. We gotta get this raping out of my sight. Put this raping somewhere else. I don't want it.
So yeah, the next anime. No, that is not how you pronounce it. It's Dorei-ku the Anime. Drake finally got his anime, man.
Holy shit, Drake got anime? Here.
Yeah, Drake got his
first
fucking
season
anime.
Fortnite, now he's in Japanese culture. I love it.
It's Dorei-ku.
Fuck. Dorei-ku. Okay.
Dorei-ku. Yeah, Japanese people are like, oh man, I like Drake. How about we make an anime? No. We have to hide the fact that it's about Drake. And we have to make it Dorei-ku the Animation.
So which guy is Drake in this poster? Is he hiding as that little girl on the top left, or?
No, I was surprised that that is actually a girl. I was hoping a trap, but that is actually a girl.
What?
Yeah, I just watched the second episode today, and I was like, that is definitely a trap. Then then she like dropped her panties, and she's like, lick my pussy, and I'm like, oh,
Whoa.
yeah,
Maybe
that
it was
was
Wait, what?
So confused right now.
What is this show?
So I need to know, is this show any good? Generally, I'm pretty sure anything with the animation in the title is not good.
You have the
I only
embarrassment
finished the first episode,
Osama
so that
game.
really took me by surprise.
Oh yeah, King's Game Osama Game, best show in the world, 10 out of 10.
That
One
was
of the best
freaking
shows.
funny, man. That was legit funny.
I honestly only found episode 7 where the girl catches on fire and talks about shit for like 3 minutes funny. And other than that, like I was like, okay, this is kind of stupid. Why am I
You're
watching
just
this?
dying for the rest
Like
of the show.
these are the kind of shows you watch with your friends, if you have any. Yeah,
Shit.
that's
Cry. I'm a cry.
Every time, man. I actually did watch it with a bunch of friends because I did a podcast on it. And
Yeah.
we just, overwhelmingly, everyone was like, wow, this sucks.
go die in armies. If you have friends, I don't need friends.
Oh my gosh, Metahulk.
The ASMR, bro.
ASMR.
Threatening the normies. Gone wrong. ASMR.
Normies.
That's beautiful.
ASMR roleplay. Let's go.
Oh man. Okay, yeah. No, this one was I only watched the first episode, so I haven't gotten to whatever the hell you were talking about, Metahulk. And it was, I don't know, I thought it was aggressively mediocre.
It has NTR in the second episode, so yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty edgy. Pretty edge too.
Yeah.
Like, it's less edge than Devil's Line, but still edgy enough to where it's like, yeah, you can cut yourself on this.
Yeah.
All right.
This one also has rape in the first episode. Of course.
Nice.
Of course.
Wow.
Why is there so much rape?
It's a real
Japan
problem.
loves
man.
rape, man.
What the hell is Japan?
Considering how much low their birth rate is, they like to rape too much. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Ah.
God.
My channel's about to get that M rating. All right. So then Fumikiri Jikan.
Fumikiri Jikan. Crossing time.
Yeah, this one was like Just-
Yuri.
one girl's a lesbian and like, yo, I love you. And then the episode ends
What?
and nothing happens.
Anime.
These-
Dun.
Great. Anime, nothing happens, and lesbians.
And it kind of just
Yeah.
sounds kind of boring because just conversations at a railroad crossing. Great.
Yeah, it was supposed to be funny. I was just like, okay.
Hey, yeah, I'm actually
that's
really
4 minutes
into
of my
women.
life.
Great.
I'm going to go back and play Pikmin.
Oh, yeah, dude.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and then we have Gegege.
Gegege.
yeah.
No Kitaro. It was freaking awesome.
I liked it. I only watched the first episode, but it was pretty funny. I like Daddy Eyeball.
Daddy
Best
Eyeball.
character. It's like the greatest name. I laughed really hard for like when I heard that name. I was like,
Best
because I had
Daddy.
no idea what the hell it was. It's like a little boy who kills like demon soul things.
Yokai.
Travels around yokai, yeah, the ghosts. It's like Yokai Watch, but like kind of darker. If you guys have seen Yokai Watch, just go Yokai Watch is
Yeah.
terrible. And it was pretty funny. Shit. I wrote something about it. I watched like some of episode 2, but then like I don't know, this weird rabbit guy came on screen, so I stopped watching it. But I'll probably watch more.
I love like your
So,
reasons
did you
for
just
dropping
assume his
things.
animal? Did you just assume his animal?
Yeah, I did assume his animal. He looked weird, so I'm like, maybe I'll watch this later.
He is a space rat. Excuse me?
He looks like a rat. Okay, he's a rabbit. He looks like a rabbit. How is that a rat?
He says that he's a rat guy. So
all right.
yeah, that's my thing. No?
Well, the main reason I watched this show is I heard there was a Logan Paul parody.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. No, I loved it because it was
That
like,
was-
this is just like real life. It's YouTubers ruining the world.
It was so good.
It
I
is
liked it a lot.
YouTubers turning people into trees. Wait, trees,
Yeah.
Japan, YouTubers, Logan Paul. It all makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it was pretty good. How much have you guys watched?
Just one episode.
I've seen 3.
This one was
Alright.
completely off my radar, to be honest, except for the Logan Paul thing.
I watched it like
It's-
2 days ago. I was like,
yeah.
wow.
It's nice, man.
Yeah, it. Am I right about this Metahulk? It seemed like it was going to be really episodic
It's
in
episodic.
structure.
Like, it introduces characters one by one, and every character has involvement in the next episode. And like, it's getting better with episode and episode. Like, the first episode
Okay.
was good. The second episode is great, and the third episode, like, it was good, man. It's like it like tackles some questions like should this girl be involved with yokais? And the guys in the second episode, he questioned that because she gets in trouble because of that. And in the third episode,
Okay.
he's like, no, you shouldn't get involved with us. But then she gets involved, she gets struck, then she gets saved. Then he's like, maybe you should get involved with us.
Okay.
So
Twists and turns.
yeah, it is basically. Have you seen the Junjo Ito collections, like from the previous to previous season?
I tried watching it. Yeah.
Yeah.
you
So
can get through it.
Tried watching it.
now I want Toei Animation to do that, man. Because the starting part of the show, if you remember people turning into trees, that was freaking creepy, man. Like, I literally got...
Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah, it was really good. So I was like, man, Toei should have made the Junjo Ito collections because it is, like, it's good, man. It was good horror. Like, where it needed.
All right.
That was enjoyable.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Legends of the Galactic Heroes, the reboot.
Never heard of this one before. You know, this is.
Never heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think
Oh,
anybody's ever
right.
watched this one.
Wait, is this the space gay shit?
Space Gay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
Exactly.
And it was pretty damn good.
I
I
didn't
think-
watch it.
I loved it when the
I
Kaiser
wanted to
pulled
watch
out
the
his
original.
cock and he was like, suck it, man. Here's
Okay,
my
I think
my
we-
spaceship rocket. My spaceship is
I
about
think
to
I
rock
watched the
yours.
wrong show.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on the.
Oh man. No,
I
it
feel
was.
like.
Did
Yeah,
you
go
guys
ahead.
watch this one at all, or?
Yeah, I watched the first episode so far. And I liked it.
I
liked it a lot.
didn't.
Actually with my relationship with Legend of Galactic Heroes is that I'm scared to watch this show. Like I have so much high expectations for this series. I'm like, I don't want to be let down. Like the
Yeah.
same case happened with Koi no
Understand.
Katachi. I was like, I want to watch this movie. I'm going to love this movie. Because I read the first volume of the manga before watching the movie. I was like, I'm expecting some greatness. Then I watched the movie. I was like, this is not what I came for. It's good, but not what I came for. But it's still good. I made a video about it. People hated on me. I'm like, okay, it's good.
But it brought us
Okay.
together.
It has brought us
Brought us
together,
together.
man. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. There's definitely like I thought because I've seen only the like first movie of the original series and then the first episode, and it I actually think, and I know this is blasphemous to say, but I think I preferred how this one started because the original it was very like it was establishing everything at once. It kept jumping back and forth between a lot of characters, which is fine, but this one really just focused on one character or two characters and went for them with the whole episode. And I think I preferred that as a way to start off the show.
Man,
For
people
sure.
are going to burn you.
Yeah, I know they're
feel-
gonna hate me.
Like, I'm gonna start watching the original one after this, because I feel like that's the intention, at least, is they want people to like, hey,
Yeah.
look at this other thing we did a while back.
Because they have that freaking $850 DVD set out. So like
Oh, yeah, that's right.
like I was like, man, that's a lot of money. That's like year worth of food for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was good. Did you guys like it?
I liked it. I liked it
Yeah,
a lot.
I liked it. I love the OP, man. It gave me goosebumps, man. It was really good. The opening song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sawano knows what to do, man.
Yeah, and I thought like I enjoyed because the original has classical music, and I heard a lot of people. It seemed like one complaint that everybody was getting behind was that this music isn't as good as the classical music, and like I'll agree that it's not as good, it's not as timeless, but I think the soundtrack in this one was still very good for what it is.
Sawano can do no wrong, man. That guy.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought I mean, I won't say that it's like definitively better than the original
No,
thing
no.
for the first episode. The first episode of the original is good too, but this one shouldn't be discounted as like some super inferior one. Oh no, Jackisboy.
Oh no.
Looks like Jackisboy has to go. Yeah, hopefully he's okay. He has an emergency. He just has to.
Hopefully everything's okay.
Has to head out. Okay. But anyway, now that this is Jackisboy's time of leaving, I'll just say since he didn't have a chance to, everybody go check out his stuff. He makes some pretty fun, pretty funny videos, and they're kind of analytical in a way. He looks at series 2, but in a kind of humorous light a lot of the time. So
check out his Legend of Korra video. That was awesome.
Yeah, go check that out. He does some good stuff. Definitely deserves a bit more attention than he's getting. So
absolutely,
go check him out. And yeah, so I guess we can move on with the shows then.
So to Golden Cup, I don't know how to say that.
Kamuy.
Yeah. Now this one I did watch. I thought it was all right. I mean, it could be good. I don't know though. Like I watched the second episode as well, and it kind of lost my interest a bit.
You were confused by the bear, the CGI.
The CGI bear made me laugh because I'd heard so much about it, right? Then I watched it. I was like, this is fucking great.
That was abomination, man. Like if you haven't don't get turned off by the animation or stuff like that, because the manga is really good.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna continue on with it.
I think I'll just read the manga then, honestly.
Yeah, like in the previous podcast, remember Loat? I told you about that. It's really good.
Yeah.
It was even nominated for the anime awards.
Yeah, I remember that actually. So I think I'll read the manga because that was like my thing with this is I felt like, that bear really took me out of it, as silly as that sounds.
And there are going to be a lot of bear.
Yeah, and if there's a manga for it that's not going to have
CGI bear,
janky animation, obviously, I think I'll just go check that out.
That makes sense, yeah.
Because the colors are really bright for this, and the manga is really like very, it is black and white, but the pastel is a little more on the darker side.
Oh, okay, nice. And that seems like it would kind of fit this story. The story is pretty dark and pretty grim. So
skip the cucking man.
Oh no, I
in the
thought
second
it was
episode.
Oh yeah, I thought it was okay. I only saw the first episode, but the bears were really taking me out of it, man.
Yeah, I found it funny, honestly. Like I didn't hate the bears, but it was just so janky, I guess, that it was just silly looking, I guess.
Yeah, it was silly, but it was very it's like a very violent series. And very over the top. So if you enjoy that type of stuff, then you might want to check this one out because it seems like it has potential to be pretty good. But I wasn't a big fan of how it was establishing its plot and everything. It was a lot of kind of exposition type stuff in the first episode, which I think they could have done a better job of bringing that in, and it works a bit more naturally in a manga than it does in an anime.
The source material is like a really good blend of slapstick comedy and over-the-top action.
Oh, okay. That sounds good then.
Yeah, I might check out the manga as well.
Nice. So I guess Gura Zeni? I didn't watch that one. Is that a sequel?
No, it's not a sequel. It's a baseball anime, which is like the money-based. It is basically Moneyball, the anime.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not like that serious base. It's like more of a slapstick comedy because our main character, he's a pitcher. I don't know much about baseball. Like I've only seen 20 episodes of Ace of Diamonds. So that much is my knowledge about baseball. And so it's basically like if he's playing a match and if he's pitching against a batter. So if the batter is of higher value, like if he makes more money than him, then he won't be able to perform against him because he gets like conscious, like he is like lower than him. But if a player makes less money than him, then he will fucking striking him out like it's nothing. And the most janky thing is that it has some really janky CG, man.
Oh, okay.
I like seen the first 2 episodes. I have the third episode drop the anchor. I got the third episode going there, and I'm just watching the show because I'm waiting for his sister Topia. She looks cute. I like the ending song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
That's fair.
I'll
Yeah,
probably
would you
drop it
recommend
after the
people?
sister comes.
Oh, okay. So it's okay, but not anything great, I guess.
Nah, if you like baseball,
maybe if you're
yeah. That's
maybe if you're into
Okay.
baseball.
So then High School DxD, that's obviously a sequel. And
So
then
cool, yeah.
Hinamatsuri. I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed it. I only got through the first episode so far, but like
It's
I like
funny,
the
man.
concept. It's very funny for sure.
The starting of the episode was great. Like, I won't let you get past me. My smartphone!
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know. That was a good way to start the episode. Yeah, because it had me laughing. I was like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Like,
I
when you
did think
got-
like... Sorry, you go, Metahulk.
No, I'm just saying it's good to see lollies coming out of eggs.
Yes.
Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness you kept going.
Wait, isn't that how it works in the real world?
Oh, man.
No, okay, I'll not say anything. Please continue. It'll get worse.
Yeah, no, I thought like it kind of threw you into this. Like I thought that it could have started off a bit smoother, but overall it was it was pretty funny. Not hysterical, but I got a couple of good laughs in there and it was kind of charming. It was pretty good.
I think, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna drop this one.
Anybody
from
has seen
list.
the second episode?
No.
Not yet.
No, second episode was really funny. Like another girl appears
Okay.
who has some powers, and they have like a rock paper scissors match, and that is the most fucking epic and intense rock paper scissors match I've seen.
Okay, now I'm into this because I love comedy where it's like mundane or not exciting things being played up as really over the top and exciting. That stuff's hilarious to me. So that sounds funny.
I feel like you'd like. Have you seen Psyche K?
Oh, I've seen, like, I didn't like it much. Like, I'm not understanding why it's so highly rated, because the animation really pulls me out of it. I tried to watch it. I've seen the first 6 episode. It's not bad, but the animation really puts me off.
That's understandable, I guess. I enjoyed it a lot. Honestly, it had me. It's probably one of my favorite comedy anime at this point.
It has the
if I'm
same
being honest.
comedies as Gintama.
Oh, does it? I should
Yeah,
really get.
Gintama's
I really need to
comedy.
get through Gintama. Eh. There's just so much.
Like, another thing. If you want to watch Gintama, you can like search which episodes are like the filler episodes, because there are some filler
Yeah,
episodes
true.
in the first season, so you can skip
I
them.
remember seeing a big thread on Reddit about like, oh, it turns out that we were wrong about which episodes you can skip because they came back and are important now. It's like, great. More episodes I need to watch.
No, yeah, Gintama is really great, man. Like,
Yeah.
oof. It's.
Oh, I mean, like, I've seen clips, right? And I'm like, oh, yeah, this is great. But then I watch and I'm like, hey, this isn't what I was looking for. It's weird. Gintama, what a show.
It's episodic, man. In the start.
Oh, does it go away from the episodic nature? Or?
Yeah, there is like the first glimpse of how good it is going to be is the Benizakura arc. The show.
Gotcha.
Then after
Okay,
like
well,
after it like crosses 100, then are like it's like arc after arc. Then there will be like small 1 to 2 episodes, small arcs, mini arcs. Then will be like bigger arcs, and it is like you will hate the villain at the start, and then you're like, man, he was the greatest man alive. He tried to sell this girl as a whore, but he was the greatest man alive.
but that's okay. He was also pretty great. For sure. I'll have to watch it over the summer. I guess that'll be my summer project. Anyway. On to-
Okay. Hisone to Maso-tan.
How to Train Your Kawaii Dragon.
Hell
I liked
yeah.
this one. It was really good.
That was cute. Like,
So you're telling
Yeah, it's
me
cute.
that I should watch this later?
it
Yeah.
is not
Yes,
out
okay.
on like, it is a Netflix show, so it will not be out on like in Canada or US till after it ends it will come, and you have to
always
go
hate that.
R for this.
I mean, I'm okay with R-ing every once in a while,
And this,
It's it's good. It's very like laid back type of funny. very chill, very cute. The animation's quite nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not sure like how good it will be. The first episode was just like, it was good. And the show, I think, could become great if it like keeps moving forward and like kind of amplifies the goofiness a bit, because it's really goofy.
Main protagonist is like really nice. I like her.
Yeah. Because it's basically about like this person that joins the Japan Self-Defense Unit and is gonna like do menial work there, and ends up piloting a dragon that transforms into a plane for the military.
Wow.
By going inside its stomach
and
writhing around inside its belly. It's really strange.
That's a dragon.
Wow.
Sorry, that's an anime. My bad.
That is, yes. Round of applause. Who thought of this, actually?
It's good. It's great.
Sounds interesting for sure.
Let's jump on to the next one, I guess, then. So that's the Creatures Family Days one.
So anybody saw this? Other than me?
I watched a bit of it.
Yeah.
And then I got bored.
Yeah, it's really bored. It's well
That's
animated.
a good sign.
But
yeah, it is well animated. It's very very slice of lifey, very.
I don't know if I've ever heard of
chill.
Big Firebird Cultural Media. Okay, this is their first anime. Interesting.
Oh yeah.
That's a really like promising name.
Yeah, Big
Firebird
Firebird Cultural Media. Great.
Yeah, no, it was. I don't know if you want like a quirky kind of slice of life chill thing, then you might enjoy it. But I wasn't a fan at all.
Like
I'll probably be passing on this one.
Its release schedule is really fucked up. Like, I haven't seen the second episode, and the third episode is about to come out because the second episode hasn't got subbed. Like, I can watch the raw, but still, why?
Oh, okay. So it's behind.
Yeah.
And then Juushinki Pandora. I haven't seen this one.
Me neither.
I've seen the first episode, and it is like, so you can like clap for me like I got something going on. So it is the first anime of the season whose first episode I watched. Not completely. It has finally happened, guys. So all in the show.
It's bad.
It's horrible.
Just bad, like not even worth watching at all.
No. Like I read somewhere that people were like, oh my god, it looks so beautiful. Then I watched the trailer, I was like, there is too much CG for my liking in this show. Then I watched the show, I was like, nah.
Okay, so what was bad about it then?
I don't know. It was like, it gave me a vibe like, bad. Stay back. We're bad.
Like poor directing, poor script,
everything,
poor pacing,
right?
poor everything.
The show starts off in an odd way, and like I couldn't get immersed in this. It was bad.
Okay.
Like simply bad. Nothing specific. Just bad.
So nobody should bother with this.
Nah.
Okay. Good to know.
Understandable.
And then this next one. Kakurio no Yadomeshi. I haven't seen this one.
Me neither.
Okay, then it's me
we're on
again.
a streak here.
Everybody. Let me crack my fingers. Okay, then.
No, there's a bunch in here like right now that I didn't.
This
have time
entire
for.
line I haven't even heard of, to be honest.
Okay. So this show is basically like it has the same like hotel as Spirited Away, and it is basically Kami-sama Hajime Mashita. Have you seen that? Like Kami-sama Kiss?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Okay, so it is basically that. It's the reverse harem. So, like, Kami-sama was really good. It's a really nice reverse harem. Like, in the leagues with Oran High School Host Club and stuff. And this was basically trying to copy that. And it failed. Like, it's not bad if you like. It's one of the decent reverse harems. Even from this season.
Okay.
Like, it's really... I would like say if you like reverse harem, if you want a romance show to watch, like there are some really great romance shows in this season. Mm-hmm. So, but if you still want more romance shows to watch this season, you got this.
Yeah. So it's not terrible, but like based on what other stuff is going on, this isn't really anything special at all.
No.
Oh, okay. That's good to know then.
Yeah, I have to
Because I love like Boron.
I have to give one thing specific. The one thing that I loved about the show is that the main female protagonist is like, oh my god, my grandpa loves me so much. He took care of me after my parent dies. Then like in the middle part of the episode, she gets to know that her grandfather sold her to this ogre king, like to get married so that he can have some money for himself.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's terrible.
Great.
like, oh, I love my grandpa. And then nearing the middle part, she's like, oh, that old fucker sold me to this guy.
That sounds like it could be a good reversal.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so it's something to check out if you like that type of stuff, I guess.
Yeah, if you like your grandpa selling you to a ogre, so yeah, go. You got Shrek
Honestly,
going on
that's- Yeah, as long as it's Shrek. Yeah, that's
Shrek is love.
there.
Shrek is life.
life.
Love Shrek. Last period.
Yeah.
I watched like a little bit over half of the first episode.
I would like
It seemed
to,
very generic, but
I'd
like
like to interject
well made.
really
It's-
quickly and read the first sentence of the synopsis. I'm never going to give up. For that reason, I became a period. What?
Yep.
Wait, what?
That's how typical it is.
It's
I don't know
it's
why-
both very generic and also kind of confusing. What do you mean by a period? Please.
Yeah, I still don't know what a period was really, and I
Like-
watched like 10 minutes.
There are
Right.
like adventurers in like your typical isekai and fantasy world shows. They were like, we'll try something new. Like, what do you have here? I have my periods. Okay, great. Let's go.
Yeah, it was just like a stupid name for something that we already have names for the sake of like
Why
trying
would
to make
you-
it sound more unique than it is.
Yeah.
That's
And they
silly.
fucking
That's
ripped off
really
the
silly.
villains like spirals. Like straight out of Tangentopa.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know who this would be for. It just was like very bland, like as far as plot goes. Like nothing was really like everything about it seemed like the most middle of the road
Yeah. It was
type of
well
thing,
produced,
other than how it
man.
looked.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah, it was
really
well
good.
produced. That was the only thing about it that was like above, like significantly above average. Everything else was just like, okay, I guess. Like, I guess the characters are kind of nice. Like, they're fine. I don't know.
Like,
I guess it doesn't seem like the worst thing.
I was hoping it would get better in the second episode, but it got too meta in the second episode. Like, super meta. Like, the white-haired
yeah.
chick right there. Like, she's breaking the fourth wall, like, oh, we are already at the hot spring episode.
Wow.
Yeah. That's actually what made me stop. I forgot that. That's what made me stop was that the white-haired chick was already starting to break the fourth wall for humor. And I was like, they're just doing this because they couldn't come up with better jokes, and I'm done.
Yeah, it feels like a cop out every time that happens.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Like
It's-
sometimes fourth wall breaks can be good if you don't quite know that they're fourth wall breaks.
exactly if they're subtle, for sure.
Yeah.
Like
Like if you have to go back
Yeah.
and you're like, wait, was that? But if they just direct at the audience like, this is lazy writing, I'm like, okay, like I'm happy to know that you knew that you wrote a bad show. Like that's fantastic. Thanks.
Great. I'm glad you're self-aware.
Go back and fix it. You goof.
Like, another thing, have you seen the ending of the show? Ending song.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, just go and watch that. It's really cute. I just have to say that.
Okay.
It's not
Nice.
anything special, but it's really like catchy and groovy.
Okay. That sounds like it could be good then.
ANN and Crunchyroll, like maybe one of those, was trying to sell it like it's the next Konosuba. So that's why I watched the second episode.
Oh.
Like I was expecting Konosuba level humor. Then I was like, no man, it's not even the K of the Konosuba. Because Konosuba was freaking hilarious from the start.
Yeah. That show was much better than this. Much
Yeah.
more like just the premise itself was funnier and like it established what it was about. This one, like it has a generic premise, but it still took them at least 10 minutes to establish what they're doing, which is not good.
Yeah, Konosuba was like straight into it. Took 2 minutes to be like, "Hey, this is what happened." Great,
Yeah.
have fun.
That was
On
good.
for a ride.
And then
For sure.
like this Leiden one, that's kind of a sequel, right?
No, it's not a
I-
sequel.
It's
No,
I'm
okay.
pretty sure it's
It's a
like I
kids
think
show.
it's Leighton's daughter.
Yeah,
right?
it's
Like-
Leighton's daughter. It's good. I like it.
I didn't even realize there was a Leighton anime this season. If I knew, I would have been in this already. I would have been watching it. But that
Oh,
was
you
on
like
my
Leighton?
list. I like Leighton. Yeah, I'm a big fan of those kinds of games
Nice.
and also anime. I guess.
Detectives are cool, man.
Yeah.
Detectives are cool. Do no drugs, children. Like
I just have to go to the bathroom like so bad right now. So I'm gonna
Okay,
go to the
man.
bathroom and then I'll be right back.
yeah, I'll
Sounds
ramble
good.
on about it. So I'll cover
Okay,
that.
sounds good, man.
Let's hear it. Let's hear your ramblings.
Okay, so about the show, the characters are cute. Like
Yes.
for most of the average show this season, I have only that thing going. Like the characters look cute. Like the heads are really big, and like the first thing of the show, I was like, the characters really good. Like they're basically, if you make a scale by scale, not scale by scale, like 1/8 scale figurine of them, they are just basically androids. Like, and I like the deduction method in the show. Like in the first episode, when they found out how the like the daughter and the wife of the guy, the rich guy, were getting got disappeared.
So is it like good? Like is it a good show at least?
It's entertaining. Like you can straight up
It's
see that
entertaining for
it's
sure.
for kid. It's for kids, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. That makes sense though. Just like looking at the style, even you can tell it's for kids. And plus, it's Leighton. I typically assume that that's for kids a lot of the time.
It's pretty well animated. It got that going.
For sure.
Nice. Okay, and then Lupin the Third
Lupin.
Part 5.
That is.
Are we gonna count that as a sequel or no? Because it's like you
Pretty
can watch it on
episodic.
its own.
Yeah. I watched the first episode. It's good.
Oh, it's great.
I
One of the best.
see. I was under the impression I had to watch all the other Lupin stuff. And was like,
No,
oh, God,
you can,
that's
like,
commitment.
only thing necessary for this, if I would recommend that you watch the 2015 adaptation of Lupin, because that is basically like the Blue Jacket Lupin series starts there.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, because I wanna go back and watch all of them now because like
Oh,
I really
Lupin's
like
great, man. I never
what I
watched
saw.
it because I
Yeah.
was really confused about the order, but then I was like, oh, it's Lupin the Third, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, Part 5. It's pretty straight.
yeah, and they had a like great animation, great soundtrack, really good style, like James Bondy style that they really just like totally committed to, and it's a lot of fun.
The Part 4 has better animation than Part 5. Like, not
Okay.
better animation, but a much more unique animation style.
Okay.
Yeah. The opening song is really great. It is the same song, but the visuals are better than this one's.
I will
Uh,
definitely check this out.
Yeah, like I don't know much more to say about it other than like it's really good. It's really really good.
It's
I
Lupin.
mean, it's Lupin. I've always, yeah, exactly. I've heard good things about Lupin in general. So I mean, you know,
Yeah. So check it out. And then Mahou Shoujo Ore. I didn't watch this one.
you didn't watch this one. Ooh, you missed it out.
Oh no.
You missed a good one
It's-
out, man.
It's
Did I?
really fun. I like it. It's funny.
Okay.
Like I've only watched a bit of the first episode, but like from what I've watched, I got like halfway through and I was like, okay, wait, I have to go do stuff because finals, and I never came
Oh,
back.
okay.
But it's good. I find it, the entire concept is just silly, and plus the promotional art. Like second I saw it on the spring listings, I was like, I'm gonna love this.
Nice. So what is it like? What is it about?
Yeah. You explain it. I've done too much talking. I need to calm down a little.
So, fuck, it's so hard to explain. I'm bad at explaining. You take it.
I believe in you.
Okay, then. It is basically, if you want the same two characters, to have Yuri and Yaoi both. Sorry. If you want the Yuri and Yaoi both with the same characters, you got the show, man. Like, I don't know, the girls turn into fucking JoJo
They turn
characters.
into huge.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's such a weird concept, and they're also they're an idol group suddenly. It's
Yeah,
like, what?
they are an idol duo, the girls.
Yeah.
Like, and their manager is like a magic girl enthusiast. So when she turns into a magical girl, he's like, oh my god, I need to advertise it like that. Like
We
these
can sell
girls,
this.
these guys, like these girls are guys, but magical girl guys, and they can sing. Only one of them can sing, but they can sing. Yeah, that's it. Thumbs up the second episode, man. Sorry, third episode. Like it's Mahou
Nice.
Shoujo Ore.
Yeah.
Okay. So I should check it out.
Yeah.
I think it's worth
Like
checking out.
you can
Yeah,
check
I
out
need
the
to finish it.
first, like third episode, and it's nothing special. Like it's got Yuri from Yuri Nice in it. Like the
Okay.
the girl's brother is basically like straight out a shoujo version of Yuri. Not
Okay.
Yuri. No, right, Yuri. Yeah, I forgot about the show, man.
Okay, so that sounds like fun. And then Mahou Shoujo Site.
On to the edgy magical girl show. Let's go.
Oh, it's an Edge Fest.
Oh yeah, it's
Like people online, I don't know, maybe I'll get lambasted for this, but people online were saying like that it's so stupid that it's funny. I didn't find it funny. I just found it like, why would I ever enjoy watching this?
It's-
Like, what is this?
Cringy and painful. It's painful to
Yeah.
watch. Not in a
Like
good
I never
way.
laughed. I was just like, what is this? Like, this is just like cringy and gross and too much.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
no
I-
point to this.
I found it very grotesque at points. I didn't like it. It's not. No, it's kind of fucked up. Just a bit.
Like, it's okay to have it be like the main character suffers, but like
Yeah.
they had it where like the girls bully her at school and then her brother just beats the shit out of her. And I was like, they should have just chosen one
Yeah.
and done
Honestly,
that,
yeah,
because it's
that's-
okay to have a character who like suffers and it's about overcoming that suffering. But when you keep piling it on, it's not like people never have piles of suffering on them, but it just starts to feel unreasonable and stupid and over the top. Whereas if it was just like I think they should have just done the brother, because the bullying thing is so common. Whereas the brother thing,
Yeah.
like if they had that relationship, have a bit more nuance and just focused on that could have been like an okay way to show that a character is going through a horrible, horrible situation.
Mhm.
But they piled it on and it just got gross. And I was like, absolutely not. No way.
Just find that the person who made the manga for his site, yeah, all his work is really just
Edgy.
disgusting and edgy. Yeah, like I decided to read Mahou Shoujo of the End for like 5 chapters. I was like, okay, well, why not? And it was just awful. It's
I've heard it's
not
good. I've heard it's good. Mahou Shoujo at the end. Like,
I don't know.
it's-
I'm usually okay with like gore and stuff, but for some reason this one just kind of made me sick. I was like,
Yeah.
like
not
and
really
not
big
in a
on
good
this.
way, like in the
Yeah.
Akkun Hana way, Flower of Evil's way. That it made you sick, but you felt good while being sick.
yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
This one was just like I felt sick, and there was no really redeeming quality for me being sick. Please,
Yeah. Like this character was just defined by suffering. And that's not a good way, I think, to introduce a character. I think that like they should have something else going on.
absolutely.
And that then it just starts to feel like I don't like using this phrase because I feel like people misuse it a ton, but it starts to feel like torture porn.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Why would you watch this other than to watch people suffer? Like, I don't know what other reason you would have.
I doubt it gets any better. I haven't seen past the first episode, but
I've seen
I
the second
doubt-
I just watched
episode,
10
and
minutes.
believe me, it doesn't get any better.
oh boy.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys see the ending song video? I was really confused by that.
No, I didn't see that.
There was
Sperm
it just
cells.
randomly a bunch of sperm and shit starts flying around, and
What the hell?
yeah, no, it's really confusing, and I'm like, why? Hello, who
Okie
signed
dokie.
off on this?
Somebody was out of it.
They're just like, hey, you know, it'd be a really good music video for the ending. Sperm.
It's just on it, man.
Not good. Don't bother
Yeah,
with it.
Not good.
Not good.
It's gross.
Unless you really, really enjoy edgy shit.
Well,
But-
and some people apparently thought this was hilarious. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you'll find it funny. I didn't find it funny at all. I just thought that it was gross.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Yeah. And I usually like dark comedy type stuff, like So Bad It's Good type things. And that, like, this just seemed gross more than anything.
Like, if you want to watch a show that's like so bad that it's good, you got Dorei-ku, like Drake the Animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more so that speed for me. Like it's less, it's not as far gone as this, and it's not as like constantly just oppressively edgy and gross.
Okay, then let's move on to Megalo Box.
Man,
Yes.
good shit
Yes.
right here.
This is I am loving it. Holy crap.
Man, this is like oof.
Everything about it, like the animation, the story, the music especially. I don't know why, but like
It's bomb blasting, man.
I never pay attention to OSTs a lot. Like I'm really bad with OSTs, to be honest. But no, this time, listen, I'm like, holy shit, this is great. What?
Oh, the music in this is so damn good.
It's
Like,
so good.
It's perfect. Like it totally sets the tone. It sets the mood. Like
Yeah.
it's a little bit sketchy, just like the animation.
Yeah,
Like everything about this is super cohesive and works perfectly.
exactly.
good.
Yeah, everything just works together to make like this really good, picture. I guess I don't know. It just 100% worth a watch. Watch it now if you're not. It's what we're trying
It's
to
epic,
say,
man. Yeah, just watch it.
Yeah,
It is
it's really
basically
good.
like Hajime no Ippo, Cowboy Bebop, and Samurai Champloo had a baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it has like a lot of kind of like little callbacks to Ishida no Joe.
I do. I think I do want to go. Like after watching some of this, I do. I think I want to go back and watch Ashita no Joe.
Ashita no Joe is good, man.
Yeah, it's solid. I haven't seen the whole thing. I've seen like 10 episodes, but I was enjoying it quite a bit.
The second season got like an HD re-release, so you can watch it in 1080 now. The second season.
Oh, nice.
And it's
So is
good,
there
I
only the
heard.
2 seasons for that?
Yeah, it's both seasons are like 50 episodes or something. So yeah,
Well, that's not bad though. I mean, I can do.
Oh wait,
that.
it got a re-release? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, it's got a like reanimated something, not like reboot, but like higher quality release.
Oh, that's cool.
That Crunchyroll has it. So you do you.
Oh, I'll have to check that out then.
For me, horrible subs. That's that.
Nice. So yeah, good show. So check that one out. And then Neil Admirari no Tenbin.
Almiri. It's like
No idea.
not good. Like I got a meme video for this, so that will be out.
So not good. Not even worth watching.
No. I was
Gotcha.
like, it's your generic reverse harem. Like, girl gets pussy teased, nothing else.
Nice. Great.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
you're-
like the cover art made it look that way. I didn't even want to bother, honestly.
Yeah. It's not screaming to me that like, hey, you should watch this. This looks kind of boring. I don't know anything in this next line, honestly.
Yeah, this is where I think I dropped off almost completely here. Like I didn't. Oh no, I've seen some of them, but most
Omae
of them
wa
no.
mada kuman wo shiranai. It's a short anime, and I don't know Guman, and I watched the first 2 episodes. I didn't get anything other than that Guman is weird. The show is weird. You shouldn't watch the show.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched the first episode too, actually, but I didn't even remember because I have no idea what it's about. Like, no clue what they were going for in this. So yeah, I don't know if I can recommend it to you because I have no idea what it was.
No,
So
it's bad. Not bad.
yeah,
It's got nothing to it.
yeah, it certainly seemed that way.
Then Persona 5, the animation. So anybody played Persona 5?
Yes.
No, I haven't. I want to play it though really bad, which is why I didn't even bother watching this because I want to. play the
Yeah, I
game.
think the animation would. I don't know. I feel like it's underwhelming compared to the game, but obviously that's just how it is when comparing an anime to a game with 100 hours worth of gameplay in it.
Yeah,
I watched the first episode. I was really confused. Like, I didn't know what was going on.
so without the game, it was like hard to tell what was going on.
I think
Yeah.
they don't do too bad at setting it up after a few episodes. I don't know if I'm going to continue watching it because I'd rather just play through the game again, honestly. But it's not terrible, but it doesn't do the game justice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've heard the
That's
game
the thing.
is
Adapting
awesome.
video games is hard.
Yeah,
Like-
absolutely. It's
Very hard to do well. especially
easy
for
thing.
like big sprawling games like that.
JRPGs, just essentially any JRPG adaptation is just never going to be as good as the game. You know, it's impossible unless you have like a huge runtime and budget.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
For sure. Moving on, Piano no Mori. Don't know what this is. Actually,
No, I didn't see this one.
So basically, they had released like a short film, Piano no Mori, before this, which got it was really like really well received, and they were like, we'll adapt the whole thing. So I was expecting like kind of a Welcome to the Ballroom type show. It's good, not really good. It's kind of like I was expecting too much. Maybe it's kind of. Maybe it'll get better, but it's kind of average. Like if you like piano or music related shows, you can watch this. But the only thing that like pulled me out of it was in the first 5 minutes, when the guy starts playing the piano, he is fully CGI. And I was like, if you can't even like in the first 5 episodes, if you put CGI, like, man, I'm out of here. And it's like Fukushima Gainax, a kind of extension of Gainax, so they're already dead.
Okay. Yeah, no, that actually that annoys me with this type of stuff, right? Because it's like, if you're gonna make them CGI, like the show's about piano, evidently.
Yeah.
So you better like put 100% into those parts of the show that are like essentially the thesis of the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
If it's about piano, put your best foot forward with the piano stuff. Don't skimp out on it with like weird ass CGI that's going to take you out of the moment. So if they do that, I'm probably not even going to bother.
I recommend reading the manga. Like it has some really weird, I don't know, the pacing felt weird. The direction is really awkward.
Oh, okay.
Like it is supposed to be good. It's like it feels like it has something going on for it, but it's really awkward. That is all I have to say for this.
Okay.
Something feels really off.
That's a shame then. All right. So then Puzzle and Dragon.
Everybody's favorite mobile game now gets its own anime adaptation. Oh boy.
Which is always good.
Always good. Never goes wrong. I didn't watch this.
Same here. And it has 51 episodes. What?
51 episodes for a mobile game anime adaptation.
It's Studio Pierrot, man. They fucking suck. I hate them.
Oh, yeah,
they ruin everything.
Black Clover. They're great.
Yeah, they're almost always bad.
They ruined Tokyo Ghoul, man. Like, when we'll get to that, I'll just...
What's this next one?
It is basically a...
Roku Hodo Yotsuro
Biori.
Biori. I have no idea how to speak. But yeah, that's kind of what it's called.
Roku Hodo Yotsuro Biori. Like, I'm kind of like Asian, so I can get the accent going on. So, have that. And yeah, it's not bad. Not my kind of thing. It's really like a slice of life show. Like, it's actually a slice of life show. Like, with handsome guys. That's it.
Okay. Sounds interesting. Maybe not my thing, but I mean, who knows? Maybe somebody will like it. I don't know. I'm just not big on slice of life personally.
Oh, yeah, my boy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Slice of life is kind of boring.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it can be good. Like, I enjoyed Real Life. I'm pretty sure that's Slice of Life, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that was.
I don't even know how Slice of Life works, to be honest. Like, I made a video on Place Further in the Universe, and I remember seeing the tag Slice of Life, so I thought I was like, oh yeah, this is Slice of Life. And everybody posted on Reddit was like, this isn't fucking Slice of Life, you moron. Get out of here. I was like, oh no.
I almost did that too. I had a video planned called like why it's a good slice of life towards the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I actually had the whole video edited. Everything was done. I had uploaded it. I had the thumbnail. Yeah. And then I was like, wait, is it slice of life? And I was like, yeah, the tag's there on some things, but I don't think it is. So but like, I almost made the same mistake.
100% a drama. You saved yourself a lot of butthurt people in your comments.
Oh, people need to calm down. People got to calm down.
I find anime is so interesting in that sense. Everybody takes it so seriously, I guess. I don't know. It's silly. Sit down, have fun, enjoy your anime.
Just have fun. Yeah. Just have fun.
Like, there's a thing going on with like Reddit currently. They are like making charts of shows, like how, like currently they had how isekai a show is, and technically watching anime is isekai.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw that. It was like the 3x3. Yeah. It was interesting. And they had fucking Real Life as an isekai. Berserk is an isekai. I was like,
yeah.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
And they had one for harem anime, and technically Seinfeld is in harem anime.
Technically Seinfeld. Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm pretty sure I saw that one too. Yeah, that's great.
I'm hoping for a slice of life one. They'll be like, yeah, Berserk is a slice of life.
Berserk is a slice of life, yeah.
Absolutely, it is.
Absolutely, I mean...
Game of Thrones is a slice of life. Of course, man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know with the cats. So, Serado Tsumibito wa Ryu to Odoru.
What?
Is that...
Oh, yeah, that.
What is
dragon
this thing?
one. Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah,
we can just...
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, just skip it, man. No, I don't even want
Just
to talk
garbage.
about it.
No, I don't want to talk about this either. It's absolute trash. Can't believe I spent precious internet power downloading this garbage.
Downloading?
Whoa.
I mean, yeah, bleh.
You mean
Crunchy
streaming
rolling.
it legally, like a good Christian boy, right?
Mother's Basement, don't come after me, man.
Listen, Jim.
Don't come and get me.
I know you're not a
Big Man Crunchy's gonna come.
Big Man Crunchy.
I remember. It's funny because like they do come for you, man. They come for you hard. I was talking to my buddy on Twitter once, and I think we mentioned something about pirating anime. That's like a joke. And one of the representatives comes like, "Hey, don't do that. Fuck you." It's like, no.
What?
Yeah, somebody.
They came and found you?
Somebody on like on Twitter.
Oh.
They like joined the conversation. Like, "Hey, pirating isn't okay. Pay us." I was like, "Okay."
Okay. You know what? I don't think pirating's good, right?
Yeah.
I think it's bad. I kind of agree with most of like Mother's Basement weird pirating things.
Yeah.
And like I agree with his overall point, but like the company shouldn't be coming after you. That's weird.
I know, right? It was really weird to be called
They're
on
hunting you
Twitter
down.
about it.
Man, I got a case study, man, now.
You.
Like,
This was like
pirating
2
anime.
years ago, 2 years or so ago, mind you. So it was a while back, but
That's
it's
awesome.
still interesting, you know?
You just gave me an idea. You gave me an awesome idea. Like, I got a thing going on. Like, I can't afford to get Crunchyroll. So it is now, I got a video in my mind, like, Crunchyroll versus survival. Food or anime?
That's a really good idea. I like that.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good video.
Because I will starve, man. If I subscribe to Crunchyroll, that is like literally half month of my... because I need to get some little expensive food because I'm like trying to gain stuff, like muscles and thing. So
yeah.
That stuff is freaking expensive, and I'm a student, so it's much more harder on me.
Absolutely, yeah. I know how that is.
Well, yeah, and you got to prioritize that stuff over, this stuff.
Yeah,
Health
when I can
over
get in
anime.
on like nya.si, so why go on Crunchyroll, man? If I have the money, then I would surely put in there. Like, I support my favorite manga artists by buying the manga volume because I get a physical evidence. Like, yeah, I have got something to show for that I have supported this. Like, if I like a movie, I'm planning on buying the Blu-ray DVD of Your Name because I love that movie, man. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm getting something in return, like for Crunchyroll, it's a streaming service. Yeah, okay. But I'm supporting the artist, but I'm not directly supporting the artist. I'll buy the Blu-rays that will support them in much better ways. Like, because the artists already have got the money for licensing. So basically, if you're like subscribed to Crunchyroll, it is Crunchyroll who are getting the money to make their platform better. It's
I think
not
some of it, it's definitely better than like taking it and like pirating it or whatever, but it's also like it's good to like obviously for you. That's not even like the only reason I use it is because it's cheap and easy and I might as well. But like for you, if it's going to cost that much, then why the hell would you do it? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, due to conversion rate and stuff, it gets a little expensive here.
Yeah, that's insane.
Because I have to multiply it into 65.
Oh man, take that Crunchyroll. You know what? I don't need your code. You were never gonna give me one anyways. I don't need it. But actually, if you wanted to give me one, I'll
Gladly take
we
it.
should all have one.
Sponsor me, Crunchyroll.
Do it.
I made a really bad pun 8 months bad about that in my Koinogatachi video. Like, I don't have a subscription code. Man, please. I don't need a subscription code. Just give me like a subscription. Nothing else.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
give me a
want your
free
money.
subscription.
Yeah, just give me a lifetime free subscription. I don't want anything else.
I will show for you any day, Crunchyroll. Just give me a subscription
Like,
for free.
I'll make
That
a
$5 a
dedicated
month.
video, man. Like, go watch Crunchyroll. Pirating is wrong. While I have 3 downloads going in torrent, man. Like, horrible serves. Long live, man. You're great people.
All right.
So I think
Sword Art Online. We can talk
Sword Art
about
Online.
that.
yeah, that's not a sequel necessarily.
Yeah, spin-off.
Spin-off, yeah.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly passable in my opinion.
Yeah, it's better than the original, I would say, because it
for sure.
it had eliminated the main problem of the series. That was the main character.
Yeah, like I'm enjoying it. Like I actually can't complain. I don't have any complaints. It's not amazing or anything, but it's a fun watch still, in my opinion.
It came
And I
out
mean,
at
it's
a
starring cute girls.
great time. Like, SEO has this thing, like, they come out at the perfect time. Like, it is at the hype of the PUBG and Fortnite time. You get Gun Game Online. Like, Lolly's playing, Lolly's doing your PUBG, man.
Battle Royale. Exactly.
Yeah. PUBG Lolly Edition.
Does it like improve?
Yeah. It's, I would say it's better than the original Gun Game Online.
Oh, okay. Like, did you watch past the first episode though?
Yeah, I've seen the second episode.
Yeah, I've watched both episodes so far, and
Okay.
it's
So was the second one better than the first?
the second one's like the introduction to how she got into the game, right? Like, it's
Okay. Because the first one, like, I didn't think it was terrible, but I thought it was like boring because it was just mostly characters sitting around that we don't really know much about yet.
Yeah, for sure.
Like-
I feel like they could have definitely, scraped some of that off.
It's basically like
Yeah.
like original PUBG's and your Battle Royale thing, man. You camp. They show you camping.
Yeah, no, it's
Camping.
literally, it's literally just Battle Royale, the anime. You just sit in a corner and wait.
Camping, man. Battle Royale camping.
Yeah, basically, right?
Yeah, it's
Not
great.
you.
I didn't quite finish the first episode because of that. I was like, guys, go do something. What are you doing?
No,
Yeah,
man, you have to
it's-
wait for the characters. Well, snipe that ass.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not bad though. I mean, it's
Like,
decent.
Studio 3SZ knows what they're doing when it comes to female characters. Like, they got Principal, Princess Principal.
Yeah, Princess Principal. Yeah.
Like, in the past year, Princess Principal has the best first episode twist that I've seen. Like, the ending
Oh, yeah.
of the first episode was freaking epic. I haven't seen any. I've seen the rest of the series. I didn't like the series, but it has one of the best first episodes, in my opinion. Like, the
I haven't
twist at
watched
the
it 'cause I
end
haven't
was
seen
freaking
it.
epic. Man, I'm telling you, just watch the first episode. Nothing else. Just the first episode.
just stop it right there. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be my entire Princess Principal experience for sure.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, Tachibana Khan. So you got anything else for this show?
No,
I-
I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
Like, Condi, I was
Nothing.
expecting you to comment on the pink camouflage going on.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. I found it kind of silly why she started PKing. Like her reasons is like, oh no, there's people and they didn't see me. I have to kill them.
Like, I can, so
Like,
I
what?
will.
And also, yeah, the pink camouflage was really just really dumb. She's surrounded by sand, and somehow that camouflage
Pink
is
sand.
because she's covered in
Yeah.
in pink. Yeah, it's like what?
She's
I don't know
short
if that's
and
how
pink.
that works. Anybody with any depth perception would see, or any, just any observational skills at all. If you're not blind, you could see here, basically.
Man, this is SEO universe, man. People are dumb. Like, if
Yeah,
Kirito is the
you're
height
right.
of genius in that world, then you can guess, man, how dumb people are.
Oh man. Well, if we're good with that one, then we could
Yeah, let's move on.
do this
Tachibana Khan.
Tachibana-kan to la lie angle.
No, it's lie. It's lie. not Lie.
Is it lie?
Yes, Lie.
I don't even know, man.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a shoujo AI.
Yeah.
So it's basically Yuri. Let's go. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm a simple man.
Oh, no.
I see Yuri and titties. I upvote.
Exactly. I'm a very, very simple man.
Very simple, man. I have needs.
Exactly. The show fulfills them. I haven't actually watched it. I don't even know what goes on, but it looks like a lot of lesbian shit, so I'm down with that.
It surprisingly doesn't have any like lesbian thing going on. Like they are lesbian, but they don't do the typical lesbian thing.
Okay, so
Comic
it's not
Girl
like,
has more lesbian things going on than this show. It's just like, oh, her boobs are freaking big. Nice. That's all.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, I saw the cover for it and I was like, probably not. Probably not going to bother with whatever this is.
Understandable. I mean, yeah, I don't know. The cover both is like, this speaks to my penis, but not to my brain. I don't think there's anything really else to say about this.
Yeah, you can put that at your like Twitter description. It speaks to my penis, but not to my brain.
It speaks to my penis, but yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
Akkun wa koi wo shinai.
It's good, man. I like this. Probably the best rom-com of the season.
Oh, no, I'll actually put that. Oh, Tada never falls in love.
Yeah.
I like the concept already. Add to my watch list. Let's go.
Oh, you haven't seen this?
I hadn't heard of it.
No, I didn't get around to this one yet.
Oh
Yeah.
man, you missed a really good show. Like so like both of you aren't interested in slice of life. It's kind of a slice of life. But it's much more comedy focused.
Okay.
So have you guys seen Nozaki-kun?
I don't think so.
You, Condi?
I don't think so either.
Man, you're missing on some really good comedy show, man. Nozaki-kun is one of my favorite comedy shows. Like the first time I watched it, I didn't get it really well, but in the second watching, I was like, man, it is one of the most hilarious shows I've ever seen.
Wait, you're talking
And-
about Monthly Girls, right?
Sorry?
Monthly Girls, right?
No,
Nozaki-kun.
Nozaki-kun, the shoujo manga artist.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, Nozaki-kun.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been meaning to watch that, but I haven't.
Yeah,
It's,
that's great, man. Go watch it. And it's that. And the same people who made Nozaki-kun are making an original anime, Tadakun wa koi wo shinai. Like, the same... I don't think it's the same studio, but the same group of people who made the Nozaki-kun anime, and they're doing this. And I have to say that it's pretty similar to Nozaki-kun. Yeah, the same studio also. Okay. So Nozaki-kun was freaking hilarious, and this show is too, man. I would really suggest if you go out and watch, because it's like one of the best shows like of the season.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I would call it one of the best shows, excluding the sequels. It is one of the best show.
Then I might check it out because I'm usually more into like that type of stuff if it's like funny.
It's funny,
then I can enjoy
well
it.
directed, well produced, and well animated.
Okay, nice.
It got really great thing going on for it.
I've seen a lot of clips from Nozaki-kun, and like I did find them funny. So I'm sure if it's the same as that, then I'm probably gonna enjoy this one. So I'll give it a check. I'll give it a look.
It's good, man. Uchiu Senkan Tiramisu.
Don't know what this is.
It was kind of funny.
You find it funny?
That was like in the way of I don't care about this, but I guess like it's kind of humorous. I don't know.
Okay.
Like I didn't find it hilarious. I will not watch anymore, but it was like
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Short, but nothing interesting.
Yeah, short. Yeah. Cuz it's just like this guy and he's a mech pilot and like he's really really good at it and all of the problems he ever has are super silly and mundane problems. Like
Gotcha.
that he put on his shirt backwards. And now he has to now it's like really bothering him and he can't handle it while he's trying to fight. So it's just like that type of like stupid simple humor that's like, yeah, I guess it's kind of funny, but like whatever.
But like,
You're describing the show
like,
was much funnier than the actual show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
giving it too much credit.
Yeah, giving it too much credit. Like, it sounds great on paper, but not on execution.
Yeah, I don't know. I was very like mediocre. Like nothing really to say about it.
Yeah.
Nothing to knock on it either. I don't know.
But the poster looks really good, man.
Yeah, the
Oh,
poster
yeah,
looks
it
better than
does.
the show is.
Sorry for spoiling
They
it.
put a lot of effort into that poster.
It's a very interesting poster for sure. Speaking of sounding good on paper, though, Pretty Derby,
Oh man,
Horse Girls, let's go. Sounds great on
Dude,
Not centaur, but horse girls.
just
In the same
horse
way
girl.
we
They're
have cat
humans, and I don't know if there's anything really horse about them besides their
Ears
their
and
ears
tail.
and their tails, and maybe their love for carrots
And the shoes, man. And the shoes.
and the shoes. You're right. Yep.
now people
That-
might call me close-minded, but I turned this on and I went, "Oh yeah, this is the dumb horse one," and then I turned it off.
Oh man, no, man. It's really good. Why?
Is
I
it?
love this show.
I don't know.
yeah.
I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this stuff.
Oh, no, man. It's good, man. Like,
Okay, I'll try.
the one thing only bothering me with the show, like, there are two things. First is that the girls are named after, like, the girls have actual horse name. Like, the main character is called Special Week. I'm like, okay,
Oh my
like,
god.
this is like objectifying them in kind of way. I'm not that SJW kind of person, but it felt really off-putting and awkward to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I had a whole video planned for this, but then Crossfire put one out, and even Glass Reflection got one out, and the Glass Reflection video was basically what I was going to say. So I was like, fuck it. But I have one thing to say. Like, this show has basically, these are horse girls who race, right? And they have that barrier that you have for horses, like, to stop them. Because, like, they will go off if you don't have that barrier. But they have these for these girls as well. Like, what is going on? Like it's kind of like demeaning them. It's really conflicting to me. It's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I think that's what really was like off-putting to me, because it's like I don't know. It's I know that if I go too far into my problems with it, people are gonna be like, "It's just a show, man. It doesn't matter," and that's fair.
Yeah.
But it's not for me, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah.
The designs are
I can
really
understand
great,
that.
man. They're really
The
unique.
designs
and-
are neat. It's I just find it weird that they're both horse girls who run in races, and then suddenly they're idols singing on stage. It's like, wait,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Why? who thought of this?
It is the same
You
thing,
know-
man. Like people talking in a meeting, like, so what do we have for an anime? Like, really, I want to say another thing. I want to plug that the anime man Joey had a really great video about Uma Musume, not basically about
Okay.
like reviewing or explaining the thing, but actually talking about how impactful and how business, like how as from a business perspective, how great of an idea it is. Because two of the biggest thing in Japan is pot racing. Sorry, horse racing is called pot racing, right?
Mm.
Yeah, so basically horse racing and like betting on horse races and anime and like idols. So basically they mixed like the biggest industries in anime, like in Japan, and they put this game out. So basically,
That's
like,
actually pretty interesting.
It's a genius idea from a business standpoint, and it's pretty decent. I have to say that. Like, it is PA Works, and PA Works does nothing wrong.
I don't know. I'm wondering how like the opinions will differ from the West to like what they think in Japan. You know, because of obviously their focus of this anime is 100% intended to appeal to
Yeah.
a Japanese audience who are into horse racing and idols. You know, like
And cute girls.
and I'm curious about that now. And cute girls, yes, but I mean that's universal appeal.
And one of my favorite things about the show is that the ears, they're actually functional and they twitch like spontaneously within the shows, like from like time to time they twitch, and that's really cute.
For sure.
Like, yeah, like you have seen your seen your dogs, man, like they suddenly go like German shepherds, they like just twist the ears, like that's pretty adorable. Same. And I had this video and I had this line like PA Works formula, multiply it with high school horse girl, then make those girls idol. Because why not? Idols have already fucked over Berserk's release schedule and killed the mecha anime genre. So why the fuck not?
Yeah, just ruining everything.
Idols just ruining everything, man. Like they ruined mecha, they ruined Berserk's schedule. Basically, man, fucking Kentaro Miura, right? Like Kentaro Miura is playing Idol Master games.
Oh yeah, and then he designed a Vocaloid. Like he got so into it, then he designed a Vocaloid, which I kind of love, but I also kind of hate.
Man, release the Berserk, man. It's getting really great.
Yeah, I need to read / watch Berserk. I've never.
Don't watch
it.
Don't watch it.
Yeah,
well, I've heard that the old anime is pretty good.
The old man, okay, yeah.
Old,
it's all right. Like it's
probably like
covers
supplementary. Like don't watch it instead.
I think reading it is a better experience. Yeah,
it's a slideshow anime, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a good way to sum it up. Yeah.
It is really like photogenic. Pretty.
Yeah. Put your grasses on. That's all that I know about it.
For sure. Should we move on now? You suck, Matthew. I don't know what the fuck this is. Let's just skip it. Let's talk about this rabbit show.
You got anything from this? Like, the only one I have is Wotaku.
Yeah, Wotaku is the only one I know about in this
I didn't
entire
watch that
line.
one.
Yeah, okay. So, Conde, you go first because I'm pretty angry with this show. Like, I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
I haven't watched the first episode yet, but I was looking forward to it.
Okay, now. Wait a second. Right. I was hoping that A1 Pictures would do a fucking decent job because they are really good at this kind of stuff, like quirky, like kind of shows. Like they did a great job with Blenders. I was really hyped and really happy that A1 Pictures took Wotaku, but they are like, fuck this shit. Because they fucking ruined the introduction. They fucked up the fucking animation. The jokes are not freaking funny. I fucking love the manga and this anime adaptation is freaking horrible. You had a fucking single job, A1 Pictures. I had really high hopes for you. That's what my father said to me. But fuck that. I had really great high hopes for you, A1 Pictures. You did a great job with Erased. You fucked that. No problem. You did a great job with Blenders. You got my fucking, like, expectations high. But you fucked up Wotaku. Like, I was expecting, like, this is your forte, man. Slice of life, romance, and quirky humor. That's your fucking forte. You fucked that up as well. Whew.
Sad.
Like, I love the manga, man. Like, they fucking ruined the manga. Like, the main soul of the source material is lacking. I would really recommend if you want to read a really good, what do you call it? Rom-com series with main characters and otaku and main character, the freaking voice actors. It feels like he's speaking out of his fucking nose. He's like, man, what's Naruto for me? I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You could have even chosen a decent voice actor.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, he fucking sounds like SpongeBob and Patrick, man, them both. I'm sad.
You sound sad. Wow. Okay. Well,
so go read it.
Go read it, man.
I suppose. Yes.
Because like it is one of those manga which will like adapt really well into an anime because of its art style and like even the coloring. If you see the color spread of the manga, you'll feel like it's a poster for an anime because the color spread are like colored in the same palettes which are used for the anime, right? Okay. And it's I don't know, man. How did they fuck this up? Because it's like one of the it is in their zone. A1 Pictures is known for these kind of shows, slice of life comedy kind of shows, and I don't know how they managed to fuck this up. Like the voice acting is bad, the narration is horrible. It fucking my ear felt like it was going to bleed. I don't know, man. It's bad. It's a bad adaptation. The source material is freaking awesome. I love the source material. Basically, Tadakun and Wotaku were my the slice of life rom-com shows of this season. But I had to knock this one out, man. It's freaking horrible. Like, I hate this adaptation. I will probably watch it to see if it'll get better or thing. But man, the animation quality fell down in the second episode. It was horrible, man. It was painful to watch.
Well, that's a shame.
I mean, I'll probably still watch it anyway. But
yeah, give it a try,
I'll probably
man.
read it.
Yeah. Give it a try, man. It's good.
For sure. Because, I don't have the previous experience with the manga to really set my expectations for this anime, you know?
The same
But
thing. Like,
I'll keep that in mind.
it is the same thing as Koi no Katachi, man, for me. Again. Oof. Setting the expectations too high because of the source material. Then the adaptation is nothing like the manga. Like, I rewatched Koi no Katachi and, like, I understood that it is not supposed to be the anime adaptation. It is taking the concept of Koi no Katachi and executing in a different way. So I was like, then I could appreciate the show appreciated the movie in a better light.
Yeah, that's what happened with me too.
So, sequels, we'll just talk about a select few sequels then.
For sure. So, obviously, the first and most important one to talk about,
My Hero
Boku
Academia.
no Hero. Yeah, My Hero Academia.
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't have anything to say about any of these because I haven't seen, I haven't quite finished My Hero Academia.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I've
haven't seen
only-
High School DxD. And Tokyo Ghoul, I just watched the first season and then I dropped it.
I recommend picking up the manga, man. I
read the-
Yes.
I read all of the Tokyo Ghoul manga, but not the Tokyo Ghoul Re one, and I wasn't it wasn't bad, but I wasn't a huge fan of it.
I've heard Tokyo Ghoul Re is a lot better as the manga, and the anime for Tokyo Ghoul Re is just awful.
Yeah. I guess we might as well start with that one then. So,
Sure, since we're here, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. So what did you think of it as a person who has seen it and read it and all that stuff?
I don't know. Like it's confusing. I didn't watch the second season though, so I don't know if it's good for me. I meant to say Rude, by the way, for the anime adaptation. That was my bad.
Okay, so Condifiction, the call dropped, things got funky. We moved over to Skype from Discord, and he's trying to troubleshoot and get back in. But for now, it's just me and Metahulk.
Ayo.
Yes. So we were talking about Tokyo Ghoul a little bit.
Yeah.
So I haven't caught up with that at all. But
Yeah.
so what were you thinking of it, Metahulk?
About Tokyo Ghoul Re, the weird thing is that, first thing, fuck Studio Pierrot. How do you pronounce that one? Period?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not 100%
Yeah,
sure.
Studio Period, right? Fuck them. They ruined anime. Nothing else. With another example is Twin Star Exorcist. I wouldn't call it great or a masterpiece, but it's a decent shonen manga. They ruined that.
Yeah.
Then with Tokyo Ghoul, the weird thing is that they don't know their audience because the adaptation is not faithful. So the manga readers will not like it. Then if it's for the anime onlys, then the first season and the second season doesn't connect in any way to the Re because they didn't adapt the manga so that it'll be able to
What?
connect.
That's so weird.
Yeah, the second season of Tokyo Ghoul Re is an anime original. They just go off in a tangent and they don't follow the manga, and they're expecting the people to get what is going on in Tokyo Ghoul Re.
That's crazy. That's tricky. So, that's a really weird to do things.
Yeah, and another big problem with Tokyo Ghoul Re is that they are taking out little details. With Kaneki, when he lies, he puts his finger on his chin. That's his one of character traits. So during the second episode, there's a part where he lies, but they don't show the his finger on his chin, he's putting his finger on his chin. So that's removing I'm not nitpicking because that is a really major part of his character, and it is giving you a much more in-depth understanding. It's basically character development. You can just animate a freaking hand, and there's character development because of that. Because Tokyo Ghoul is basically the main thing it does good is the symbolism and characters.
Okay.
And I would recommend reading the manga because that's really good. The art is really nice. I like the artwork. And
Yeah, the art was nice from what I read.
and the other thing is that with Toka's character design. In the second episode, when she makes appearance, her character design is not supposed to look like that. In the manga, her hair color is like light blue, and like her whole character design is much more fluffier compared to what there is in the anime.
That's weird
So
that
they
they would
just-
change that then.
And it is a really like not a nitpicking thing, because like there's a thing in the future where she dyes her hair back to her original color, which you have seen in the first
Yeah.
season. So there's a reason why she has a different hair color than the original, and why like she dyes it back. So it is a kind of a symbolic thing during that when it happens. So it's kind of stupid, man. They're like ruining it for themselves.
So like just a lack of attention to detail with stuff where there's like no real reason to change it and it just subtracts stuff from the source material.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. So like probably better to just go read it then, huh?
The music is great. You can just get the soundtrack and listen to it while reading it.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, well that's fair. So what about these other shows? Were there any other sequels you want to talk about?
So okay, I got just Steins Gate Zero. Like just watch Steins Gate Zero if you have seen the original, and it's
Yeah.
great. It's suffering in a
Right.
suffering in a cup.
I like the original a lot, so I'm looking forward to the second one.
Yeah, it's kind of like the darkest timeline thing. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that definitely. I think it'll be a lot of fun and interesting to see.
and another thing with Steins Gate Zero is suddenly the breast size of the character has increased. I don't know what happened.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
Like talking about big boobs, we have High School DxD heroes.
Okay.
Like
Yeah. I haven't watched any of this stuff.
High School DxD is such a dedicated anime to like boobs, because they literally have a song for that. They literally
Yeah,
have a
song.
boob song, Oppai Dragon song. It's called Oppai Dragon.
Oh my
And that song plays a really crucial role into getting our main character back into conscious. I don't know, man. This show
Oh
is
my
dumb.
gosh.
It's basically dumb fun. Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah, it
will not
sounds
be
like
able
it.
to watch this show now, right? It is kind of a show like when you're a teenager. Like I remember watching it when I was, I think, 16 or 15 at that time. So that time I liked it because I was a dumb teenager, so I just watched it. Like there's nothing bad about High School DxD. It's just dumb fun.
I think Condifiction might. Oh, is he back?
Hey, so then Condi, you have anything to add for the sequels?
Okay, so Steins Gate is pretty good. Watch, yeah. High School DxD, boobs, great, awesome, love it. Shokugeki no Soma, nothing makes me hungrier and
Hornier
I don't know.
at the same
And
time.
hornier, yes. I've never been so hungry and so horny at the same time. Lightning round this stuff. What else? Is there anything I missed? This
Hiroaka.
My Hero
Hero
Academia,
Academia.
I guess.
My Hero Academia, is pretty good. It's exactly what I expect from My Hero Academia. I'm excited for the season because it's going to be good, apparently, according to everybody who's ever read the manga.
Yeah,
You know?
it's going to get epic. The finale is going to be freaking mind blowing. And then
yeah.
okay, then Shokugeki, go read the fucking manga. The
I should really do that.
yeah, Shokugeki, please don't watch the anime. The cinematography is really bad. Not cinematography. What do you call it? The storyboarding sucks. Storyboarding sucks. Okay, so go read the manga. Its art is wonderful. Boobs are much bigger in there and explicit. So, like, if you can find the colored version of the chapter. They look freaking epic. And
Nice.
like Full Metal Panic. For the people who haven't seen Full Metal Panic, go watch Full Metal Panic. And the second raid is freaking awesome. Then we have Full Metal Panic Invisible Victory. Surprisingly, it is made by Zepic, the people who made To Love Ryu, and it's freaking awesome. Like, I was expecting bad animation, but it's top notch. So go watch it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that one.
And it has some really, Full Metal Panic has some really great CGI. I have to say that, like, it is doing CGI right.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think with that, we've gone through everything. This will be quite quite the beast to splice up and edit. And yeah, so Condifiction. Like, do you want like 30 seconds to plug your channel? Tell people what you're all about.
Oh heck, okay. How do I describe it? I make stupid, funny anime reviews? Question mark in brackets. I don't know. I like to think I'm a funny guy who makes funny videos about anime.
I think they're funny.
So yeah, that's me. It's youtube.com/c/condifiction. You can figure out how to spell that yourself. I don't know how to.
You'll be in the title, so you'll be good.
Exactly.
Nice. And then Metahulk, you want 30 seconds? Tell people what you're all about.
Yeah, so I'm a anime variety channel. I do like analysis and talk about the shows I like, and like I do funny meme shit, and I do anime meme shit. So people love memes, people love anime. Come watch my stuff, and you can Google Metahulk, and you'll find me, and there will be a link in the description. I hope, and don't
there will be.
And people. Please don't make fun of my accent. Like, I'm a bilingual. I'm trying my best to speak English. I may stammer from time to time, but I hope you understand. And, yeah.
You stammer less than me, man. You got this.
Yeah, for sure.
You got nice. Okay, that's good. And then also, just because Jackisboy had to go, go check out Jackisboy as well. He's going to be in the description below. He makes some pretty funny stuff, pretty good stuff. So go check him out. And yeah, thanks for coming on, all you guys.
Thanks, man.
And this will hopefully be out within a few days of recording it, but who knows based on this runtime.
Yeah, really. This is like what, almost 3 hours. I remember.
Oh, it's a monster.
I recall you saying at the beginning, hopefully this is 3 hours long.
And here we are. 4 hours.
What if I
hope so. It's 4 hours. Oh, wait, 3 hours. 3 hours, right?
Oh man.
Yeah, 3.
All right. Well, thanks you guys. So I'll talk to you later.
See you guys.
Yeah, well,
Ta-ta.
See ya.
See ya.